Welcome to Croissants and Credit Cards, where we talk about the most beautiful pastries from around the globe and credit cards, how to use them wisely. Today, we're here in the beautiful countryside of France, south of France. Look at this. Surrounded here by vineyards, absolutely gorgeous. So we came to the birthplace of croissants. So here today, let's try one. Just got to the store, right off the oven. Beautiful croissants here, let's try it. Yeah, light, buttery, fluffy, absolutely delicious. And again, how could you not like this when you're surrounded? Beautiful vineyards here. A little French village in the south of France, a little overcast, but actually feels great. Now, yeah, absolutely gorgeous croissants here. Now, credit cards, look at this beautiful tree here. Credit cards. So, there's good debt and bad debt. Assets versus liability. So let's say you buy a house. You might think, well, it's an asset. Actually, it's not, unless you rent it out and you have a rental property. So a good debt puts money in your pocket. A bad debt, that's an asset. A bad debt is a liability. It takes money out of your pocket. So let's say you buy a car. It's a depreciating asset. Student loans, Nordstrom credit card, anything that does not put money in your pocket. Whereas if you have a car and you rent it through Turo or any other rental company and that actually makes you money, that's an asset. So main difference here, asset versus liability. Again, yeah, student loans, bad debt. Pair of shoes, that's a bad debt. A brand new car, that's a bad debt. And then you buy a house that you rent out, Airbnb or long-term or medium-term rentals. That's a good debt because it puts money in your pocket, and you usually need 10, 15, 20% down, and then the rest is being paid by your bank. So the bank loans you money, then you rent it out, and you put the 80% left of that debt onto the tenant, which pays for 80% of your asset. And you only have to put 10, 15, 20% down. So that's an asset. Now, as far as investing your money, there's different vehicles to invest your money. Roth IRA is a good one, 401k. When it comes to these, I personally use Vanguard because they have very low fees. So you can only pay, I think their fees is 0.2%. And so Schwab is another good one. And you want to try to choose something that's safe. The younger you are, you want to try to choose a target date fund. Vanguard has some really good ones. I'm not affiliated with Vanguard, but they have some really cool vehicles there. Target date fund, which means you retire, let's say, in 2050. That's your goal, 2060. They have target date funds. So it's, as you start, it's more veered towards stocks, and then as you get older, it has more bonds than stock, or actually vice versa, more geared towards heavily in bonds, and then as you get older, you have more stocks in there. So very cool vehicle there, low fees. Make sure you pick someone with low fees, not and if you see a financial advisor, make sure they give you advice. You pay them hourly as opposed to a percentage of your assets or whatever money you put down, because after years and years and 10, 20, 30, 40 years of contribution and investing, that equals to tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands of dollars. So make sure if you hire a legal attorney or an advisor, a financial advisor, it is hourly based. So that's it for today for credit cards. Again, keep it simple. Asset versus liabilities, and again, Vanguard or any other vehicles that have low fees. And if you go the financial advisor route, make sure they charge you by the hour, not a percentage of your assets. Cheers.